Hello and welcome. My name is Faith LeBrun. I am the class of 2022 president. The senior class would like to welcome our family, friends, and honored guests to the 51st commencement exercises for Eastern Technical High School and the formal commencement proceedings of the class of 2022. It is my pleasure to invite class of 2022 members who have enlisted in the United States military. Keyshawn Greenidge, United States Marine Corps. Raymond Chojnowski, United States Navy. And Reese Kropp, United States Army. To the podium to lead us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance, and please remain standing for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem, performed and recorded by Eastern Tech class of 2021 graduate and member of the class of 2025 at Berklee School of Music in Boston, Massachusetts, Gilliam Robles. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Be seated. I would like to invite class of 2022 Vice President Sasha Leonto to the podium.
Thank you, Faith. Hello, everyone. Welcome, honored guests, and good evening. The class of 2022 is pleased to have in attendance today the following revered guests: Dr. Darrell Williams, Superintendent of Baltimore County Public Schools. Ms. Molly Joes, Member at Large of the School Board of Baltimore County Public Schools. Dr. Yabu, Deputy Superintendent. Mr. Christian Thomas, Student Member of the School Board of Baltimore County Public Schools. Mr. Samuel Mustafer, Executive Director of Secondary Schools for Baltimore County Public Schools. Thank you. We are honored to have in attendance the administrative staff of Eastern Tech. Ms. Michelle Anderson, Principal. Mr. Lawrence Beaudeval, Assistant Principal. Mr. Stephen Hicks, Assistant Principal. And Mr. Brian Powell, Assistant Principal. We also welcome all of our amazing Eastern Tech faculty and staff in attendance tonight. Now, it is my privilege to invite Class of 2022 Secretary and Yu Sing to the podium.
Thank you, Sasha. We would also like to recognize the elected officials who are able to join us this afternoon. Honorable Kathy Klausmeyer, Maryland State Senator of the 8th District. Honorable Johnny Ray Salling, Maryland State Senator of the 6th District. Honorable Robin Grammer, Delegate of the 6th District and alumni of Eastern Tech. Honorable Richard Metzger, Delegate of the 6th District and also an alumni of Eastern Tech. Honorable Joseph Boatler, III, Delegate of the 8th District. Honorable Robert Long, Delegate of the 6th District. Honorable Kathy Schlega, Delegate of the 7th District. And Honorable Todd Crandall, Councilman of the 7th District. We would also like to extend a very big welcome to our beloved family and friends for joining us this evening as we participate in this momentous occasion, our graduation. Please welcome Class of 2022 Treasurer Colin Chen to the podium.
Good afternoon. It is with great pleasure and honor that we invite Dr. Darrell Williams, Superintendent, Baltimore County Public Schools, to address the Eastern Technical High School Class of 2022. Welcome, Dr. Williams.
So good afternoon, Eastern Tech High School and the graduating seniors. Let's acknowledge them. They look real good right about now. Yes. So welcome staff, administrators, family members, and friends. To all the loved ones in the audience and joining us via live stream, I know that you're proud right now. We are too. You have stood beside your graduate with encouragement, tough love, joy and excitement, uncertainty, and now memories. So I thank you for your support. To our Eastern Tech staff and administrators, thank you for your continuous commitment to our students and for building strong relationships and for preparing our students to be college and career ready. You have created a strong program for all. Thank you, Principal Anderson and the administrative team for your leadership and guidance during these past 4 years. Your seniors said to me, the staff members, they push for excellence. They foster discussions in the classroom, they support and mentor, and show that they care. Staff members are willing to go beyond the call of duty and support students with innovative ideas, activities, and programs. So to the class of 2022, enjoy this moment. You've completed another chapter of your life and reached a milestone in your educational career. Your class officers describe you as trailblazers, leaders, originators, academic-oriented, business leaders, community, civic, and social justice organizers. They said, if there's a will, there's a way. So please always remember that there are no limits on what you can accomplish in life. I have all the hope in the world that you will achieve your dreams, and I can't wait to see what you do next. So thank a teacher, a counselor, hug a loved one, come back and tell us how you're doing, and more importantly, reach back and mentor someone in need. Do your very best, continue to follow your dreams, continue to learn and grow and explore, and keep making us proud. So congratulations to the class of 2022. We claim you forever as Team BCPS alumni. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Williams, for your inspirational message. It is now my pleasure to invite Class of 2022 Social Media Director Brianna Huther to the podium.
Hi. Members of the Class of 2022 were encouraged to submit messages they wish to share with their fellow graduates today. 3 submissions were particularly meaningful. Faith LeBrun, Jason Smith, and Abuku Oso will share their special messages at this time.
Thank you, Bree, and thank you to everyone joining us today. After 4 years of learning the skills necessary to craft an essay, formulate my ideas into comprehensible sentences, and endless attempts to earn that elusive sophistication point, I still struggled to compose this speech. Why? Because this speech was different from all of those traditional essays I was tasked to write in class. There was no scoring rubric, no prompt, and most excitingly, no rules. Though, considering the rule follower I am, I found the no rule part to be a bit intimidating. But this very idea of having no rubric, no directions, no rules, and no prompt got me thinking, isn't this just a microcosm of life? Life can be exactly what you want it to be, just like this speech. Now, I'm not going to continue on and bore you about what I believe the meaning of life to be. After all, I am only 18 years old, and I technically haven't even graduated high school yet. I'm sure there are a million things I don't know about life just yet. But that's not to say I'm clueless about life and its meaning. So let me at least share my 2 cents with you. My first cent: with the perfect mixture of passion, imagination, and grit, just about anything is achievable, even the things that society, or perhaps even the people around you, may deem unreasonable. This perfect mixture of passion, imagination, and grit is my secret recipe for success. Note that my secret recipe for success does not require you to be perfect. It doesn't even require you to have your future mapped out. Now, what is foundational is that you spend time determining your passions, reprogramming your mind to welcome all possibilities, and disciplining yourself to persevere through the inevitable challenges you will face along the way. Because in our modern world, something that cannot be bought, something that cannot be programmed or found online, is your human ability to be passionate, imaginative, and creative. Those are your human superpowers. So, I challenge you, on behalf of Dolly Parton and James Pittman Sr. quote, figure out who you are and start doing it on purpose. My second cent: if you're not failing, you're failing by default. Failure is inevitable, which I'm sure at least those of you who had to take a physics class during virtual learning can understand. Failure is a sign of growth. When you're passionate about something, then you're more willing to take risks. And when you're more willing to take risks, you're inevitably increasing your likelihood of failure. On the other hand, when you're more willing to take risks, you're drastically enhancing your opportunities for growth and success. And so, just as J.K. Rowling said during her Harvard commencement speech, it is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Class of 2022, as you leave here today with your diploma in hand, I hope you feel that overwhelming excitement knowing you get to nurture the life you want to live. I hope you take a moment to thank those who've helped you along the way. And I hope that if you retain anything from this speech, it is that despite there being no written rules to life, if you direct your focus somewhere between executing your passions and welcoming the inevitable failures, I promise you that you'll be just fine. Thank you. Please welcome Jason Smith to the stage.
When I was very young, my parents divorced, and I watched them both sacrifice to make things work. As a child, I watched my mom by herself take care of a house, work, clean, and put up with her sometimes difficult children. Then the other half of the time I was with my dad. I watched him work all day, drive my sister and I home, feed us, put us to sleep, only to go back out again and work nights. Both of my parents knew that we needed a good life, and they worked hard to provide it. Before my eyes, I was shown firsthand the positive impacts of hard work. Like so many of you, my parents have instilled in me a strong work ethic through their example. I know this to be true due to the rigor of Eastern Tech. Without a work ethic, every person in this graduating class would be at a different school. And without late nights and possibly some tears, every person in this class would be taking less challenging courses. Without determination and sacrifices, every person graduating today would be something other than a maverick. Today we say farewell to Eastern, but I know in 30 years I will be back, and it will be my kid on stage thanking me. I know this because hard work crosses generational gaps and will never cease to exist. Every guardian in this room has cultivated a strong work ethic in their children, and every student in this graduating class has put forth the effort. To the people who made sacrifices, worked hard, and created lives for their children, we thank you. On a day like today, there are a lot of parents and guardians being proud of their graduating children, but students, I implore you to say, Mom, Dad, thank you for everything you have done and for showing me the value of hard work. Thank you. Please welcome Abuku Oso.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, counselors, and administrators. Good afternoon, the class of 2022. I know it must feel good to be in those seats right now, knowing you've gone through 4 years at Eastern Tech. Eastern Tech. It has been an upward battle here, from staying up late making sure that last assignment is turned in, to studying for that test so you don't look clueless while taking it, and to asking our teachers if there are any ways we can make up an assignment. But in the end, we did it. We are seated in this great arena with our friends, families, and the people we cherish most. But one important thing we have all learned is the art of living with people. For me to be on the stage right now, giving the speech is a miracle in itself. I was never the boldest of people from middle school to high school. Of course, the people who know me know I can be a random, silly, but serious individual. But this school has molded me into a more courageous young man, and I thank God for that. Throughout my 4 years, I can see that the world is not sunshine and rainbows. There will be hard days where we will want to give up. But we need to realize that there are people around us facing the same things. There is truly nothing new under the sun. We all face similar issues, we just need to communicate. A simple hug, a conversation, and a hey, how are you doing right now can go a long way. And I want us all to take that with us as we're going through this journey called life. There are times during my days at Eastern Tech where I felt like I was drowning in schoolwork, in deadlines, and in my own personal life. But even through all those times, I have friends that cheer me on, encourage me, and motivate me to go on. As we open up the next chapter in our story, let us strive to be the best in everything we do and support the people around us. Now, I want you all to close your eyes for a moment. Try to think about all the good times you had here, the friends you made, the goals you have for yourself. Imagine your future as bright as a ball of light. Although the path that leads you to that light may be a treacherous one, filled with walls, potholes, and unpredictable weather, you will gain strength along this path. You gain courage, display your incredible talents, and make new friends. Now open your eyes and look around you. The people you're looking at are your peers, with a variety of emotions, stories, goals, ambitions, and an aura of greatness that covers them. They have the same goal as you, so try to, check up on them. So let's not make it a taboo to ask how someone is doing. When someone falls, be right by their side to pick them up. We're all in this together, and if we want to build a future that's worth living for, we need to continue to work together. I want to thank every one of you for making my high school chapter a chapter to remember. I want to thank our teachers for putting up with our antics, like the late 2 a.m. Schoology message wondering what happened to our grades. I want to thank the counselors for guiding us through high school and keeping our boats afloat through the college application storm. I want to thank our administrators for orchestrating peace and order in the school. Finally, I want to thank the students for creating such amazing memories. I know I'll see all of you in bigger and better places. Thank you. Please welcome back Brianna Heather.
Thank you. Please welcome to the podium Emeritia Mekakwe and Madeline Rippon, senior class of 2022, members at large.
Good afternoon. The highest honor bestowed upon a graduate is the title of valedictorian, given to the student with the highest cumulative weighted grade point average of the class.
Eastern Tech's valedictorian distinguished himself academically throughout 4 years at Eastern Tech, completing nearly every AP course and completing college classes while in high school. Earning the highest cumulative weighted grade point average in the class of 2022, please join me in welcoming the valedictorian of Eastern Technical High School, Ryan Paul Eldo. Ryan, please come up to the stage as Ms. Anderson confers your honor.
Congratulations, Ryan, on your honor. Please welcome Class of 2022 Member at Large, Tiffany Liu.
Good afternoon. My name is Tiffany Liu, like Emeritia said, a member at large of the Class of 2022. It is with my pleasure to introduce Eastern Tech's principal, Ms. Michelle Anderson, to the podium to address the Class of 2022. Welcome, Ms. Anderson.
Thank you, Tiffany. To the class of 2022, parents and family members, it is with great honor that I stand before you today to recognize and celebrate this incredible senior class. Over the past 4 years, these seniors have made evident their many talents, uniquenesses, and passions, not to mention their outstanding academic aptitudes. These attributes have been expressed in their many accomplishments. As a collective, more than 94% of the class of 22 have decided to attend college, with over 60% committing to four-year institutions. Additionally, they have earned over $25 million in scholarship offers, with many graduates receiving full scholarships. We have students moving on to trade schools and going directly into the workplace upon graduation. Additionally, we have 3 amazing students who are choosing to serve our country in the military, and I will ask that you stand when I call your name to be recognized. Keyshawn Greenidge, United States Marine Corps. Raymond Chanowski, United States Navy. And Reese Kropp, United States Army.
Thank you for your dedication and commitment. We wish you the very best and be safe. Class of 22, your accomplishments do not end with those associated with academics. We have students in this class who have started their own nonprofits and podcasts and competed and advanced in state and national level contests in organizations like FBLA, robotics, and MESA. We have students who have been recognized for their talents in art and video production and who have been elected to county and state level positions as student representatives, not to mention our athletes who have made it to regional and county championships. You are certainly well-rounded and talented. Congratulations and well done. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to offer a bit of advice. Throughout your life, you have had and will have many moments. Moments that will run the gamut on the emotional spectrum. Ones that will fill you with such joy and excitement that you may just feel like you're gonna burst with happiness. You'll also have ones that will cause you much sadness, that sometimes you'll wanna drop to your knees and cry out. Moments that are small and forgettable, and moments that are absolutely life-changing. What I encourage you to do is embrace the moments, as many as you can. Collectively and singularly, they can help to shape and mold who you are, help to define who you want to be. Moments can be special gifts that can be incredibly valuable if you take the time to learn from them. How is the sun? How do you live in the moment and embrace them? Well, from my experience, you need to approach life with eyes wide open. To view your surroundings and interactions with an awareness to know and understand that others see and experience things differently than you do. Take time to learn from each other and know that experiences in life give others different perspectives. So I encourage you, I implore you to always see the world through a lens of acknowledgement that we are all different, and with this is a richness and a beauty that collectively makes for a very interesting and diverse world. See the world with eyes wide open. To better appreciate all that the world has to offer and to take the moments in, you must also approach life with your mind wide open. With the belief that you are a lifelong learner, embracing every opportunity to absorb knowledge from the information you will encounter, the experiences you will embrace in the future, and the interactions from the many people you will meet on your journey. Be open to opportunities and wisdom that does not come from the books you will read and the lectures you will hear, but from living fully and always working to synthesize the meaning from what surrounds you. You may be surprised to learn that you have grown and changed. Lastly, remember to live in the moment with your hearts wide open, because it does not matter what you see or what you know if you are not allowing your heart to lead you. Grant yourself the opportunity to develop a consciousness that provides you a compass pointing you in the right direction when you make life choices. Stay attuned to the people in your life and always default to kindness. You are a generation that can make a difference in the world, a real difference. You have the opportunity to change things for the better. You have already left an everlasting mark on Eastern Tech, so I challenge you to forge onward to the next stages of your life with your eyes, your minds, and your hearts wide open to impact the world the way we know you can and you will, with compassion, intellect, and awareness, embracing the wonderful moments along the way. Thank you. Superintendent Williams, Deputy Superintendent Yarball, School Board Member at Large, Ms. Joes, and Student Member of the Board, Mr. Thomas. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Eastern Technical High School, I hereby certify that all members of the graduating class of 22 have met or surpassed the requirements established by the Maryland State Department of Education and Baltimore County Public Schools. As such, they are eligible to receive their high school diplomas, Members of the Baltimore County Board of Education, will you now please come forward and authorize the conferring of the diplomas?
Good afternoon, Eastern Tech.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Ms. Anderson said, I am Christian Thomas, a fellow graduating senior here, but the student member of the Board of Education as well.
Molly Joes, member at large, and I'm excited that Christian Thomas will be conferring your diploma. Thank you, and congratulations all.
Thank you all. So, as a member of the Baltimore County Public Schools Board of Education, I certify that we seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by the Baltimore County Public Schools and the state of Maryland. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare that the class of 2022 to be graduates of Eastern Technical High School. Congratulations to us all.
Thank you. And at this time, I would like to invite Superintendent Williams, Deputy Superintendent Yarbrough, Board Member Ms. Joes, and Executive Director Mr. Mustafer to please stand and assist me in awarding the graduates their diplomas.
Faith Jenna LeBron. Sasha Gador Leanto. Anish Raj Singh. Zephra Nicole Ochoa. Colin Chen. Brianna Noel Huther. Amarachi Amekakwe. Tiffany Liu. Madeline Victoria Rippin.
Go Maddie!
Christian Ray Thomas. Kiara Eunice Udarba Abamanga. Nathaniel Fisaha Abera. Bryant Christopher Adams, Jr. Hakeem Adebowale. Sanskriti Adhikari. David Akintomide. Timidayo Ruth Olamide Akinyemi. Aiden Tyler Ament. Thomas Michael Anowek. Jackson Patrick Applegate. Adobe Asanya. Natalie Lynn Ashton. Hamna Asif. Rafael Rivera Arias. Will Kenneth Flores Benzon. Caden William Barrett. Hafez John Bashardist. Emma Patricia Bateman. Go Emma! Edward Alvin Bauer. Yeah, Edward! Elizabeth Shirley Bauer. Sydney Ann Bain. Ethan Brian Baines. Khalees Marie Belton. Jeffrey Alexander Bensowitz. Jared Michael Bielecki. Carter John Bohart. Sage Renee Booker. Cristina Nicole Boscana Santiago. Leah Murphy Brammer. Rachel Nicole Brown. Nathaniel Joseph Brzezowski. Dietmar Udo Burgess. Caitlin Michelle Burke. Trinity Rose Burrows. Madeline Noel Bush. Oh, no. Jacob Alexander Byland. Nikki Bick Caius. Felix Changnan Chan. Kayleen Isabel Jago Chan. Alexander Chavez. Andy Chen. Tony Chen. Megan Ann Chedicone. Elijah Joseph Youngmin Choi. Raymond Anthony Chanowski. William Keaton Chan. Mia Marie Chrysomales. Sarah Elizabeth Clark. Michaela Jordan Cleveland. McKenna Dylan Collins. Zachary Dwayne Collins. Lyric Maya Costner. Jack Quinton Kraut. Marissa Michelle Cuevas. Trista Nicole Cuevas. Molly Elizabeth Cummings. Grace Elizabeth Cup. Carlin Marie Denise. Go Carlin! Alyssa Hope Dash. Connor James Davis. Taylor Lynn Dawson. Ami Ajay Daya. Scotland Morgan Kendall Dean. Melvia Ajay Daya. Deborah. Reagan John Dennis. Sammy Hess Diab. Nicholas Joseph DeJulio. Lorenzo D'Amato. Andrew Scott Dively. Daphne Meredith Fernandez Domingo. Madeline Noel Duggins. Brandon Alexander Dunnigan. Andy Min Duong. Ishan Dutta. Asia Ebron. Briella Ray Edwards. Haley Grace Eichelberger. Ryan Paul Eldo. Chloe Ann Elmendorf. Jacob Michael Eiler. Kene Paul Ezipura. Madeline Hope Foss. Sophia Fujiji. Cami Raquel Fritsch. Abigail Hope Fry. Gracie Virginia Gaines. Alexander Michael Gasfield. Jason Ermias Gedlu. Ashley Nicole Gerbis. Allison Marie German. Jasprit Kaur Gill. Imani Jenga Gito. Ria Angeline Bagdalao Gonzalez. Mara Adele Gorman. Sophie Grace Gorman. Evan Thomas Gosnell. Dominic Alexander Graham. Lacey Marie Graham. Nicholas Michael Green. Keyshawn Aaron Greenidge. Ethan Alexander Hall. Philip Daniel Hartman Jr. Hallie Spencer Harwood. Kirsten Riley Hassanai. Kyla Ann Paulette Herbert. Alexander David Hughes. Daphne Hika. Gracie Gail Hill. Baoni Jung Ho. Brendan John Hodges. Noah Alexander Hopkins. Luke Samuel Horwitz. Lainey Taylor Marie Hudson. Alicia Rose Hullett. Aya Mahmoud Isa. Tolulope Ianoye. Caitlin Mary Johnson. Amari Jakai Jones. Kevin Andre Jones. Ashley Anita Jordan. Elizabeth Leanne Kegerice. Owen Daniel Kalba. Krisha Karki. Larissa Mackenzie Keith. Azan Khan. Jocelyn Dayun Kim. Joshua Kevin Kimmel. Earl Thomas Kraus. Reese Ann Kropp. Matthew William Kuntz. Alice Lay. Rebecca Jane Lamb. Taltine Heaven Lee. Hannah Suyun Lee. Tori Amber Levish. Aniel Jose Lopez. Noah Tyler Arevalo Lopez. Vaughn Rain Flores Lopez. Penelope Lane McElhaney. Alyssa Taylor Maddox. Tanner Christian Mast. Alejandra Mercedes Mata. Aziza Abbas Mataka. Kyle Michael Maxwell. Danny Lloyd McCarthy. Madison Jade McDonald. Faith Ann McGraw. Shakira Angel Mendoza. Nicolo Zapanta Meneses. Valerie Lynn Merriweather. Lucas Blake Miller.
Go, Lucas!
Nadira Michaela Miller. Ryan Kyle Miller. Hugo Alejandro Mina Lopez. James Eliam Magalon Mindo. Daniel Miramadian. Charlotte Rose Miranda. Mia Farah Mitchell. Marlene Denai Munch. Tyler Aaron Morant. Keith William Morgan. Ava Catherine Marie Mueller. Jacob Michael Mullen. Monica Elizabeth Muma.
Go, Monica!
Jean Enrique Murcia. Owen Elijah Navera. Daniel Matthew Niemiller. Samantha Marie Nestor. Rahema Wanjira Gofu. Andrew Duck Wynn. Samuel Olubosun Ogumodere. Timitope Aino Oladapo. Shyla Marissa Olenek. Vea Claire Umbeo. Chiamaka Nyebichi. Claire Oshman. Anaya Olafunke Ojamoke Osho. Ibukanolo Olunafemi Osho. Gabriel Andre Madrano Paguda. Michael Ryan Parks. Keisha Patel. Vidi Patel. Yug Harimal Patel. Taylor Mackenzie Penn. Natalie Stephanie Perez. Samuel Nicholas Phillips. Diana Giselle Portillo Ventura. Clayton Scott Powell. Matthew Brian Pullafrone. Simon Peter Raqueño. Dustin Christopher Reber. Ethan Connor Reich. Joel Antonio Rentas Velez. Amalia Marie Rivera. Kareem Sayad Rizkala. Angelique Mary Rodriguez. Cesar Alejandro Rosales Retana. Luke Joseph Rossi. Dominic Anthony Rosilli. Ralph Joseph Sumilang Rubrico. Matthew Michael Ryback. Derica Margeraldine St. Germain. Fatma Ali Sarfraz. Belina Marie Sargo. Donald Edward Schaefer. Stephanie Elizabeth Schaefer. Ricky Michael Schaefer. Maria Rose Schneider. Adam Michael Schwenk. Luke Timothy Seifert. Anna Page Senator. Nisha Rakesh Shah. Saharsha Shah. Sean Patrick Shepard. Chase Everett Sherman. Riley Sissamphone. Jason Carl Smith. Kylie Ann Smith. Mia Nicole Snyder. Simona Satiri. Kamira Stevenson. Peyton Corbett Stevens. Celestine Amelius Aram Koku Suma. Allure Anaya Taylor. Nicholas Connor Tenenbaum. Anicia Lore Ann Thomas. Hector Jeff Thomas. Justin Lamont Thomas. Georgios Michael Sakiris. Liam Thomas Turska. Jessica Claire Urban. Brooke Justine Bonchirisa. Joshua Patrick Vontran. Samuel Thomas Wagner. Tafine Wangu Wahome. Zachary David Waldhauser. Haley Rose Wallingford. Asher Lakia Ward. Kyle Alexander Watson. Adler Vaughn Wegener. Emma Lee White. Alexa Faith Wanacke. Brandon Edward Wilcox. Madison Monroe Williams. Joseph David Wine. Anna Elizabeth Wojciechowski. Maxwell Patrick Woods. William Clinton Wright. Sean Soo-Min Yi. Joan Colleen Young. Serena Paige Zurich. Daniel Luis Zurich Gomez. Anthony Jean Zverev. Natalie Michelle Zverev.
Let's please give the class of 2022 a well-deserved round of applause. Please rise for the playing of the Eastern Tech High School alma mater, performed by Eastern Tech High School musicians and directed by the class of 2022 graduates, Carter Bohart and Rebecca Lamb. Thank you. And will the class of 22 please remain standing while historian Zephra Ochoa leads the class in our senior tradition.
Class of 2022, please remain standing. Guests, please be seated. Class traditions include the changing of our graduation tassels. The changing of the tassel signifies that we are graduates. Now, class of 2022, to mark the completion of our journey as graduates of Eastern Technical High School, please turn your tassels from the right to the left.
Thank you. Now we ask that you please honor our graduates by remaining seated until the graduates, the guests, and the staff have recessed out of the area. You will be able to join your graduates outside on the patio where you entered the arena. Thank you, graduates. Are you ready?